Here we go. After some technical difficulties, we are back here with the stream. 6-0 Sweet Springs with a sack on third down by Tanner Dorman. We're back here, though. 1st and 10. Hand off to Hudson, left side. He'll be stood up there. Looks like Inman, the first man there for Concordia.
Number 7, Cade Hudson on the carry. Number 21, Maddox Inman on the play. Just a small gain for the Greyhounds. 2nd and about 9.
We come here. Gain of 1 up to the 34.5-yard line. 2nd down and 9 coming up for Sweet Springs. Again, 6:15 to go in this opening half. Again, a fast-moving first half. 6-0 Greyhounds here. Again, thanks for everybody coming back in here. We had the stream lost connection momentarily, but we're back here now. 6 minutes to go in this opening half. 6-0 Sweet Springs. And we have a timeout. I believe a timeout here by Sweet Springs. We do.
Timeout called on the Greyhounds.
So we'll take a timeout with them. You're listening to Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live. 5:57 to go in the first half. Sweet Springs 6, Concordia 0. This Missouri 8-Man Football broadcast is brought to you by Napa Auto and Race. Get high-quality auto parts with great customer service at Napa Auto and Race at 3908 Frederick Avenue in St. Joseph. Or give Napa a call at 816-232-7373. And we're back. 2nd down and 9 coming up for Sweet Springs. Quarterback keeper off the right side, bouncing off a tackler is Raider. You got enough for a first down.
14, Seth Raider on the carry. Brought down by number 50, Landon Lankert, past the first down.
Lankert with the stop there for Concordia to save a longer run, but it's going to be enough for a first down here for Sweet Springs across midfield up to the 35. 5:40 to go in this second quarter. 6-0 Sweet Springs. I formation. Nipmeyer run up the middle, and I think Feeney's the one that stops in there for a minimal gain. A couple guys hanging on there, but Feeney makes the
number 20, Aaron
stop.
On the carry. And on the tackle, that is.
Nipmeyer on the carry that time for Sweet Springs.
Short gain on the play. 2nd and 7.
Ball up to near about the 32-yard line. 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Greyhounds. Second quarter action, just about 5 minutes to go. Raider, carry up the middle. Physical run inside the 30-yard line before getting taken down by a couple of different Orioles.
Seth Raider in on the carry again. Number 20, Aaron Brown in on the tackle.
Brown and Tristan Haas on the stop down to the 30-yard line.
3rd and about 5 yards for the Greyhounds.
So gain of 2. 3rd and 5. They've gotten 1 offside against Concordia so far in this first half. We'll see if they can get another one. 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Here comes Sweet Springs. I formation. Hand off to Hudson. Right side. He'll be brought down from behind. Sweet Springs fans wanting a horse collar.
Brought down by number 88, Dominic Johnson.
Johnson with a stop. Sweet Springs fans want a horse collar penalty. Not going to get it here. 4th down and 3.
Fourth down, Greyhounds.
Down to the 28-yard line. 4th down at about 3 coming up here. 4th and a long 3 for Sweet Springs. Two receivers right, one to the left. Hampton, back to pass, looks over the middle, incomplete. Flag came out. Rapp was the intended receiver. Feeney, the rest of you got there a little early. Might be a pass interference here. We're going to see what the official call is.
25, Joey Rapp in on the play is number 11, Kellen Feeney. There is a flag on the play.
Again, Rapp running the little quick slant route. Feeney got there right when the ball did, and they're going to call, it looks like pass interference against Concordia.
Pass interference called against the Orioles.
So incomplete pass, but a penalty there for pass interference against Feeney. Very close call there.
First down called for the Greyhounds.
Down to the 15-yard line here. So that's going to be a first down and 10 here for Sweet Springs from the 15-yard line. And we have a false start here, a little bit of early movement for Sweet Springs. So a little early movement by the right tight end there for Sweet Springs.
False start, I believe.
Back to the 20-yard line. It'll be first down and 15.
5-yard penalty, first and 15 for the Greyhounds.
Again, ball here in the red zone again for Sweet Springs. Second time they've been down here. They have 1 touchdown and 1 turnover on down. Hudson subbing out. In comes a couple of more beef here. Looks like Rapp and Gonzalez coming in. An extra offensive lineman coming in here for Sweet Springs. Moving Dorman to fullback. So Dorman and Rapp are the tailbacks here on the left side. Raider in the shotgun. They like the quarterback power here of the counter play. Counter here to Rapp. Rapp trying to go right side. Ball came out. Ball still loose. And recovered by Concordia. Concordia forces the fumble. Recovered by number 20, Aaron Brown. Again, that's Rapp with the carry up to about the...
There are no flags on the play. That's Oriole football.
Fumble there, recovered by Aaron Brown. And he recovered it up to the 26-yard line.
Within their own territory, 3 minutes and 23 seconds remain in the first half.
So 3:23 to go in this first half. It's 6-0 Sweet Springs. Concordia ball in their own territory, just across the 25 up to about the 26.5-yard line. Ball in the left hash. Again, 6-0 here. Sweet Springs Concordia in a defensive battle here in the first half. 3-man front. Going to bring Inman in motion. 2 receivers each side. Ball's fumbled, still loose, and it's going to be... I saw a flag come out. It looks like a false start against Concordia is going to be the call here. Probably the best case scenario there for Concordia. You'd rather have the false start and replay the down than the fumbled snap and lose the down and be a loss of 1. So first and 15. 3:21 to go in this opening half. 6-0 Sweet Springs.
15 for the Orioles.
3:21 to go in the half. I formation here for Concordia. Ben White, the nose tackle there for Sweet Springs. Handoff, left side, and taken down Inman is by Seth Rader.
21, Maddox Inman, brought down by number 14, Seth Rader.
Again, Rader, his first action since week 4, loss of a couple, or a gain of 1, up to the 22, second down and 14. Again, Seth Rader had a leg bruise against Northwest Hughesville. This is the first time he's been able to get back on the field since week 4, so Sweet Springs happy to have him back on the field. Was a key part of their state semifinal team last year, along with Tanner Dorman and Cade Hudson, a few other guys there for the team after losing some good seniors from last year. Dorman playing middle linebacker here for Sweet Springs, one of the top tacklers in the state. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. McGinnis in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking deep, looking for Feeney. Has a step. Incomplete. Would have been near the 20-yard line of Sweet Springs.
Feeney falls incomplete. In on the coverage is number 13, Drayton Hampton.
As Feeney had a step on the freshman Hampton there.
That's going to bring up third down for the Orioles.
Third down coming up here for Concordia. 2:30 to go in this opening half. So chance for Sweet Springs to get the stop and get the ball back and maybe get some points up before the end of the half. Third down and 14. 2.5 to go in the first half. Concordia has an interception and a turnover on downs. It's only their third drive of the first half. A lot of long drives here early on for both teams. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. McGinnis and Inman in the backfield. McGinnis looking right side and nearly intercepted. Rapp trying to get a second interception. Ball went through Lane Haas's hands.
Pass falls incomplete. 4th down for the Orioles.
4th down and 14 here with 2:26 to go in the half. 2:26. And going to be another punt here from Sweet Springs. There's going to be no return here. Sweet Springs went for the block, did not get it. Ball's just going to bounce between the 30 and 35-yard line, settled about the 32.
The Greyhounds will take over just past their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for Sweet Springs at their own 32-yard line. With 2:18 to go in this opening half. Again, on the line here today, Sweet Springs with a win can get a share of the conference title with Concordia. If Concordia wins, they are the outright Central River League I-70 Division champs. Also, Concordia right now is the 1 seed in District Number 3. A win here clinches that. A loss, and Sweet Springs could jump up to that 1 line. Concordia could follow the 2. Hampton, quick pass out the outside to Rapp. Rapp, trying to get to the outside up the edge. He does up the sideline, tippy toes. I mean, enough for a first down, it looks like. Yes, across midfield.
Joey Rapp on the carry.
Get up to about the 37, 38-yard line.
Number 11, Kellen Feeney.
And they're going to say 1st down and 10 up to the 37-yard line
Pick up a first down on the play.
of Concordia. We'll call it the 38. Should be still enough for a first.
2 minutes remain in this first half.
So again, 2:05 to go in this first half. Sweet Springs up 6-0. Trying to get some points here before the end of the half. Raider in the shotgun, 2 up backs to his right. Raider watching for his blockers, and he's going to go off the right side, still moving his feet. Going to get out of bounds, too.
Number 14, Seth Raider on the carry, brought down out of bounds by number 11, Kellen Feeney.
Feeney on the stop there, but Raider did a good job of keeping his feet moving. Got out of bounds, actually, after the gain of 6.
A gain of about 6 yards for the Greyhounds.
So 2nd and 4, and the clock stops there with 1:47 to go in the first half. Excellent play there by the senior for Sweet Springs. They're the 32, need to get down to about the 28, 27.5-yard line for a first. 1:47 left in this first half. Sweet Springs trying to add to their lead. Concordia, the number 3 ranked scoring defense, number 4 ranked scoring defense in the state coming in tonight. Hampton looking right side, is going to be caught by Raider. Raider breaks the tackle. He's at the 20, 10, 5, and touchdown Sweet Springs. Hampton the Raider for 6 points.
That's complete to number 14, Seth Raider. That's going to be a touchdown to the Greyhounds.
That's a 32-yard touchdown for Sweet Springs, and they open up a 12-0 lead on Concordia. So 12-0 lead here for Sweet Springs, trying to make it 14-0 here before the end of the half. 1:37 to go in the first half after the catch and run by Raider. $1:37 to go. Untimed down here for Sweet Springs. Raider, keeper. Left side, going towards the goal line, and he is going to be short, no good. So, with 1:37 to go in the first half, Sweet Springs 12, Concordia 0 here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live. This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by the Gatlinburg All-American Bowl and Rising Stars game. The All-American Bowl is for high school seniors, while the Rising Star game is for the underclassmen. Takes place December 15th through the 17th in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Nominations are preferred to become from coaches and scouts and take place between October 2nd and November 13th. All games are streamed for free on YouTube through 8-Man Extreme, and the National Scouting Report will have a scout on site. Great opportunity for high school players from Missouri to show their talents against the best players from Tennessee here at the Gatlinburg All-American Bowl and Rising Stars game.
Kicking for the Greyhounds, number...
Again, Haas back deep here for Concordia. And ball taken by Concordia across the 35. Be first and 10 here after the return by number 10.
Number 10, Nephi Hahn.
Nephi Hahn.
On the return. Brought down by number 60, Tanner Dorman.
Dorman on the stop up to the 36-yard line.
Orioles take over shy of their own 40.
Again, some other scores that are going on the state here. Oric and Santa Fe. Oric up 32-8 in that one. South Holt, number 2 team in the state, up 27-6 on East Atchison. And Appleton City up 30-0 on Jasper. We'll get some more scores for you here in just a little bit. We're going to finish out this first half, though. Play action pass. McGinnis looking deep, and it's going to be knocked away. Beautiful done by Hampton. To be second down and 10 here for Concordia. Again, I got an update from across this town here in Concordia. St. Paul leading Drexel, number 10 team in the state, 22-20. Drexel might have lost their starting quarterback for the year on last Friday's win over Osceola that we did here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live. So a tough loss there for Drexel. But a back-and-forth 22-20 game there between Drexel and St. Paul.
Second and 10, a minute and 26 remains in the first half.
Yeah, this will be the last edition of that series for a little bit here at the expansion of the Central River Conference next year to get Keatsville back and add Wellington Napoleon next year. Feeney in motion. Handoff's going to be reverse here. Brown with room on the left side. Trying to get to the edge. He does momentarily and knocked out of bounds by Hampton. Big play here for Concordia.
Forced out of bounds finally by number 13, Drayton Hampton. Large gain in the play.
Down to the Sweet Springs 15-yard line. First down and 10. 29-yard run there for Concordia, their biggest play. That 29-yard carry is the biggest play of the day for Concordia so far. 1:18 to go in the first half. 12-0 lead. T formation here. Feeney and Maddox Inman in the backfield. Going to bring Inman in motion. Hand out to Feeney. Feeney gets tackled there right in the line of scrimmage by Dorman.
Number 11, Kellen Feeney on the carry. Brought down by number 60, Tanner Dorman. Short gain.
Up to about the 12-yard line. Gain of 3. We have 1 minute to go here in the opening half. Concordia trying to get on the board for the first time in the game.
Less than a minute remains in the half.
In I formation here, McGinnis under center. Feeney the fullback, Inman the tailback. Inman, carry, left side, trying to get to the outside. He'll be taken down. Rader and Hudson on the stop.
Brought down by number 7, Kate Hudson, among others.
As they're going to get up to the 9-yard line, gain of 3 on the play. Timeout by Concordia.
Whether it's here or on the road, make our school, our community.
We have 37 seconds to go in the first half. We'll take a timeout here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
Good sportsmanship.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is sponsored by Brink Sportswear, providing high-quality, sublimated sports uniforms and apparel at a fraction of the price. Contact Coach Logan Foster today at Brink Sportswear on Twitter or Facebook and discover the Brink difference. As we're back here, another update from the Central River in the North Division. North Shelby up on Southwest Livingston 32-14 in that one. North Shelby kind of gearing up for a possible playoff run there in District number 8. Schuyler County looks to be the 1 seed there. South North Shelby sliding into the 2 seed as of right now. They would play Princeton here in a couple of weeks.
37 seconds remain in the first half.
Again, 37 seconds to go here in the opening half. 3rd and 5 coming up here for Concordia from the 9-yard line. 37 seconds left. Concordia has 1 timeout remaining. Sweet Springs has a couple. Feeney in motion. Fake it. McGinnis back to pass. He's going to take the sack. Tyler Fenner on the stop.
And on the stop, number 61, Tyler Fenner.
We have a timeout here, I believe, by Concordia.
Timeout called by Concordia.
So McGinnis was back to pass there, and Fenner with the stop. And they're going to take it all the way back to the 17-yard line or so. We'll call it the 16. Loss of 7 on the play. Timeout by Concordia, their last one. We'll just keep it here. Yeah, weren't able to get to North Andrew this year. Did a lot of North Andrew games last year. North Andrew hit with the injury bug early on this year. They're 2-6, taking on Pattonsburg this week, who is also 2-6. So that's what we're looking at right now. But here, 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Concordia trailing Sweet Springs 12-0. Concordia ball. 4th down and 11 from the 16-yard line. Other scores we have right now. Last night, Thursday night action, Mountain City defeated Stewartsville Osborne 54-12. South Holt leading East Atchison 27-6. There in the second quarter.
Fourth down for the Orioles. 30 seconds remain in the first half.
4th down and 11 here for Concordia. Big play here. 4th and 11 from the 16. McGinnis in the shotgun. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. McGinnis back to pass. Looking over the middle of the field. Intercepted. Here comes Dorman coming back the other way, and he's going to be wrapped up and thrown down by Tristan Haas. But Tanner Dorman with the interception.
That ball intercepted by number 60, Tanner Dorman.
And returned back to the 19-yard line.
Greyhounds are going to take over on Oriole territory, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, 21 seconds left to go in the first half. McGinnis with 2 first-half interceptions, one by Rapp, one by Dorman. And Sweet Springs is going to take a knee here and go into the half up 12-0 on Concordia. We'll take a timeout here. Actually, what we're going to do, we got about 20 minutes of halftime here. They got to do some homecoming stuff here, some senior night stuff. We're going to shut the broadcast down here. We'll be back with the second half broadcast here in about 20 minutes or so. We're going to start a new broadcast here. The connection, we're going to make sure it's good to go for the second half here. So we're going to shut the broadcast down at halftime. Second half, we will be back with a new broadcast here on the Facebook Live. So join us in about 20 minutes or so for the second half. Sweet Springs leading Concordia 12-0.